Happy New Year. I wish y'all nothing but blessings and success and new money and new growth in whatever area y'all want to grow in. So we gonna get this new year on and popping. This is the first video. If y'all seen on YouTube, I said I wanted to do something a little different, and I told y'all to email me some gossip stories or ideas that y'all have, and I got a couple. So I'm gonna read this story that I got from one of you guys, and she said I do not have to keep her name anonymous. So shout out to Naomi for giving me the story, and it's a true story. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna read what she's telling me from my email. So let's just get right into it. She says, okay, so my husband is a very well-known person. He works in the courts and he's met a lot of people. We've been together for 9 years, very happily with 2 babies. So, being his wife comes with the good perks of meeting people all the time. So when me and my husband were dating, he had a friend living in a room he rented on the basement. He converted it into an apartment. That friend we will call Danny. So whenever I'd go over my husband's house, Danny would always have a bunch of girls over, and we'd hear him doing the you know what, the nasty. My husband eventually tells Danny he has to move out because my in-laws were coming from PR and needed a place to stay, and Danny wasn't paying rent. Child, please, I would have had Danny be paying rent from the get. Due to that, Danny and my husband kind of lost touch and didn't speak much after that. About four years after that, Danny and my husband rekindled their friendship. We were married by then with our first baby. I was happy Danny was back in his life. Danny overall is a very good person, hard worker, helpful, a nice person overall. However, Danny has been known of being a man whore, sleeping with many girls, slept with the mother of one of his exes at the time while being in a relationship with the girl. Oh my god, whopping. Okay, that's a T right there. So he was sleeping with mom and daughter at the same time. Supposedly, daughter didn't know about it, but mom did. Oh my god, that mom is trifling if you ask me. Danny drew closer and closer to my husband and helped him out in everything from working for him to calling him, talking to him every day. Basically, he was my husband's husband. Where is this story going? Anyways, Danny got married to a very good woman. Oh, he ended up getting married, really? That's surprising. They invited us to their wedding. It was perfect, very well organized. A few months passed and Danny begins to have problems with his wife. Okay, makes sense. I guess she became abusive and would push and smack and hit him. Okay, see, I wasn't expecting that. A few times he'd leave the house, she'd kick him out, then take him back, and it became a cycle. That's bad. I do not condone domestic violence in any way, whether it's female or male. So Danny and his wife were separated for a while, about 10 months. He finds a job at Amazon, getting paid well, buys a nice car for himself, is doing good. However, there were some very crazy rumors we were getting from his wife. She kept insisting he was sleeping with another woman. We didn't think much of it because, well, Danny, boo sister-in-law, his brother's wife. Oh my gosh. Who is now pregnant, expecting a baby from Danny. So he was cheating with his brother's wife. Oh my god. Danny has since then forgiven him and has taken him back. Oh, I'm like, Danny, how is Danny forgiving himself? Danny's wife has since forgiven him and has taken him back. She knows about the pregnancy and decided to brush it off. Okay, so that's all she gave me. Thoughts. This is weird now because now it's gonna be, like, what is it? It's like Uncle Dad. That's gonna be his Uncle Dad. The baby is gonna be Danny's Uncle Dad. Like, hey, Uncle Dad. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. And she decided to brush it off. I feel like maybe because they were married for so long. And, sometimes when you marry for so long, you feel like there's nothing else for me out there, Or like girls feel like guys ain't shit, so you might as well just pick the best ain't shit man out there, Stay with the one you love. She could be insecure. I'm surprised that she just brushed it off. And what about, I want to know what the brother has to say about this. His brother was sleeping with his wife. What happened there? Did they just brush it off? You're leaving me hanging, Naomi. You're leaving us hanging. But that was juicy. Thank you so much for your submission. And if you have a story, whether it's real or made up or just an idea that y'all want me to go off of, let me know. I'll keep your name anonymous. If it's a true story and you want to remain anonymous, just let me know. Or you could tell me that I don't have to keep you anonymous. So I cannot wait for more stories to come. Thank you so much again, Naomi. And